Hello and welcome to our today's webinar. My name is Patricia and today also by my side will be my colleague Caspar. Both of us are from the department OTTO Advertising and we both are working for the sales management in order to see how we can help you as a marketplace partner in order to grow. So once again, really welcome to our webinar in order to see what advertising we have for you. The question for today's webinar is, how can we achieve your revenue goals together? And the answer will be in the next slides because the answer all over will be advertising. But let's see what different kinds of advertising we have for you. Before we take a deeper look into the different advertising products, let's take a deeper look on OTTO. OTTO is a marketplace about 4 years. Right now we have about 18 million products, but 87% of all of those products are from the marketplace partners. What does it mean to you? That means that OTTO as a marketplace is growing year to year. Also, we have 12 million customers for you to have the chance in order to generate some sales. But as you see, with the product amount of 18 millions, there's a lot of competition on OTTO, so you have to be really in the focus and really see what kind of advertising you can do in order to put your products up on the top performers. Once you have done that, you will receive the help from the customers in order to increase your sales. And how can we now increase your sales? For this, we take a deeper look into the customer journey. For the customer journey, we have our funnel. Once the next slide will be seen for all of you, you can also see the funnel then.
You see this funnel?
It seems like we have some technical issues. We are really sorry for that. Just give us a few moments.
I'm sharing the funnel right now, actually.
Okay, so I don't see the funnel. Maybe some of the marketplace partners. Can you maybe just give me a quick information if you can see the funnel already in the slide? If yes, then we are fine. The most important is you. Okay, now we got the information that the funnel isn't seen. So maybe we have to stop sharing and start sharing once again. Oh, now it works. Or, okay, let's try it again. There are always some technical issues, but that's no problem for us. Okay. Perfect. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a real live webinar if there wouldn't be any issues. Just at this, we have tried it before the light. But okay, you know, I guess all of you know we have some struggles in the home office, but as you can see here, we also have some struggle in the office. But okay, I think now we are good to go. All right, so let's start with the customer journey and take a deeper look into what kind of different marketing products we have. As you can see along the customer journey, we have several products. If we're starting in the upper funnel, we have the awareness part. Then we go to the consideration, and the most important part for you is the lower funnel with the conversion. Today, we will focus on the most important products for you because we know from our side that the most important thing for you is to increase your sales. That's why we will focus on the following products. Let's start with the sponsored product ads. Why should we start with that? Your position is crucial. And you should get more visibility with sponsored product ads to be on the top placements. What you can see here on the left side in the box is that we have an example of how a sponsored product ad campaign would look on OTTO. You see that this is a screenshot from a search result page, and there are some products on the really top, and underneath it's written down gesponsored. This is an example on where we will place your SPA campaign. So we have some slots on the search result page. We have slots on the product page, on the product listing page, and we have some slots on the product detail page. With those kind of different possibilities for you to have, more visibility on the different result pages, we have the chance to have 88 million possible contacts per day. That also means that since your placement of your advertisement is in the fitting context, you will also increase your sales because you are right there at the customer side before the customer is willing to buy something, just before the customer will put a product, what they are really looking for, into the basket. So it helps you to increase your sales. In order to increase your sales and to be at the top placement, you have the chance to have a return on ad spend of over 1000% in average. So you see what positive effect we have on this product. And of course, there are several KPIs to track how your campaign is working and how to optimize it. Possible KPIs for you are the clicks, so the CPC, you will see how the return on ad spend is working, and also you see the spends and the conversion rate. Once you check your campaign, you can see how good a product performance, and maybe you can identify also some low performers. Low performance would be products where you have a really high spend, but you don't generate this much sales. So that would mean for you, you could reduce those products from the campaign, and the campaign would benefit from the new money they have from the products which didn't perform so well so far. Just right away, you can start an SPA in the self-service, in the OTTO Partner Connect. But if you're interested in talking to us and in see how we can help you, then you can also book an SPA campaign in the managed service. For the managed service, you have the benefit that we will work with our account management team, and those account management team is there for you. They will check your campaign from our side. So they will see how is the campaign performing and how we can optimize the campaign. So you wouldn't have anything to do, and you can have the positive effects of our experts in our team. If you're interested in the managed service, we are starting a campaign with a minimum budget of 3,000 euros for 4 weeks. Even though the sponsored product ads is the most important product for you in order to start increasing your sales, there are several more products in addition which would also help you increasing your sales. And for that, we should discover our deals. Our deals are products which you can book in the self-service. We have 2 different kind of deals in the self-service, which are called Deal of the Week and Deal of the Month. Once you set up a campaign, you have to put a sale on each product for at least 5% off the price the week before. If you have done that, you will first, again, the light, I'm so sorry for that. How can we do? Okay, now we are back. So what you can do, once you have set up the deal with at least 5% off, then you will get the flag. But you will not only get the flag and on the product, but you will also get the price in red underneath the product. And also you will get the information in red underneath that this deal is also there for a limited time. Our really, really big recommendation is to book this product in combination with the sponsored product ads. The reason why, with the sponsored product ads, you have the chance to be on the really top positions on the list I've just told you, like as the search results page. So you're on the top of the list. Then you have on this product, you have the flag, and underneath in red, it's written the price and the limited period of this sale in red. That means that you have the psychological effect on the customer side that they see, oh, this deal, it's really just for a limited time. And if I'm really interested, I have to decide now to buy it or not. And what we see is that the combination of both products, so SPA and the deals, have the best data in order for increasing your sales on those specific products. Those products, as I just said, are right away able for you to book in the self-service. We have the pricing for the deal of the week starting from 300 euros, and for the deal of the month we have the price of 700 euros. And now I'm happy to hand over to my colleague Caspar, who will tell you a little bit more about all of the other different marketing possibilities on Otto.
Yes, thanks, Patricia, and welcome everybody from my side. I take you along the journey of the customer journey to explain more about the other products that we have So we focus here on and we discover our sponsored display ads. SPA and deals are the products where the main focus is on conversion. That is the main focus. However, you can also promote your products along the customer journey with additional products. We have established 3 strategies for effective sponsored display ads. The focus here is, of course, also on sales, but as we move along the funnel, we also enter the areas of consideration and awareness. The 3 strategies are excellent for engaging your customers on Otto, but also, and this is the special part, outside of Otto also. How, I'll explain in a minute. Plus, and this is very exciting, we can target ad placements to make the delivery even more precise. But what does it mean in this context outside of Otto? We allocate a portion of the advertising budget, depending on the strategy, into our web or app network that offers access to Germany's most important website and apps, reaching 95% of our internet users. With popular sites like Stern, Kicker, and Bunte among them, there's a significant opportunity to connect with your customers. This will absolutely generate attention outside of Otto. On Otto itself, you reach 2.6 million qualified customers at the right places at the right time per day. But let's explore more detail. I'm starting with the SDA conversion strategy in the lower funnel. The product carousel can also be booked in Opportunity of Partner Connect, but we have a significant advantage in the managed service. One of them is we can target the ads to the most relevant groups. But let's start with the basics. All SDA products require a minimum booking volume of 3,000 euro per month, with no hidden costs. Every cent goes into ad spending. Most important, the attribution period is 14 days post-click and 7 days post-view. And the CPM auction model applies to all strategies. Be assured, when your ad is running, our account management team works closely with you to optimize the campaigns for the best results, whether your focus is on impressions or ROAS. Now I'm heading over to, I'm stepping one step. Next step is the SDA activation. We enable you to advertise within the assortments using attractive creative banners that you create. You activate customers who either already are interested in your products on Otto or are searching for products in that context. We extend 30% of the budget outside of Otto to reach even more customers. Create your banners optimized for your advertising goals. For example, promote specific assortment and highlight them prominently. Or advertise your brand to increase overall brand awareness, depending on what your campaign goal is. You also determine the target link, either to a product or a product list. The choice is up to you. It's important to say that the targeting is based on context or interest. Finally, we have the SDA reach strategy. Through this strategy, you can utilize our network and data to excite new customers about your brand and products on other websites and apps and link them to Otto. The banner setup is identical to SDA activation. The difference lies in the targeting, which is based on price sensitivity, personas, and social demographics. No matter which strategy you choose or what media mix works for you, we are happy to assist you in creating an individual media plan. So feel free to reach out to us at any time. We will share our contact details at the end of the presentation. So basically, that's it. What we have to offer you for today. So let's go to your key benefits. So with SPA, you increase your visibility and sales. With the deal of the week or the deal of the month, you push the sales through discount. And with the SDA conversion, SDA activation, and SDA reach strategy, you have different kind of strategies to reach out to your customers. So let's jump now in the question section. But here's just one more question for you guys. Please scan the QR code and give us feedback to this webinar today that we can make it better, improve, or if you have any things that you want to let us know, just leave us a comment. So let's jump in the question section and start with your questions for today.
Perfect. Thank you, Caspar. We have already got some questions, so I think that I will just start. So the first question we have got already is, are we able to use targetings in the self-service? No. The targetings for the sponsored display ads are only available once you book a campaign in the managed service. But then you have it for all three different kinds of strategies. The other question is, can we use our own creators for the display ads in the self-service? Also, there's a no, but you can use your own creators for the SDA activation and for the SDA reach strategy in the managed service, so don't hesitate to contact us. Caspar, did we get some more questions? Let me see. Did you already got some?
I'm struggling with the system right now, actually. Do we have a minimum booking volume for all campaigns? The minimum booking volume is 3,000 euros per campaign. So that applies for the SPA campaigns or the SDA campaigns. Yes, so there's a minimum booking volume. Next question. Can you, as Otto, support use regarding the creative for the SDA campaigns? Yes, we have a department that helps you to create the banners. If you have the need, please contact us, and I will send back some more information about that, how the process is working there.
All right, so we already got some more questions. So the next question is about the budget and if there will also be a service fee. No, there's no service fee. So the budget for the campaign in the managed service will be 100% campaign budget for Europe. The other question is in German, so I will just translate it. The question is that there's a partner who has several campaigns for the products. If that works, or if it's good to have one campaign, or is it good to have different campaigns? You can do it actually the way you would like to. I always suggest, if you have the chance to have individual campaigns, so smaller campaigns, because you have to, or you would like to really track one assortment of yours, then I would suggest to have different campaigns, because then for you and for your optimization, you have a better overview on how which assortment is working really, really well. And then you can really go deep into the product sections, really deep down, and then you can see how all of those products are performing. But you can also do it on one. Okay, Caspar, do you have another one?
Yes, I think there is material in English for the sponsored display, sponsored for the sponsored ads, just send us a mail and I will send back some links or presentations in English. So that would be fine. No worries.
Okay, so then I have two other questions. The one question is if there will be reports in SDA in the self-service. Yes, for sure, you will also get for the SDA in the self-service some reports. And the other question is how the pictures for the SDA campaigns are chosen. For the SDA campaigns regarding the activation strategy and the reach strategy, we will get some pictures from your side, the creatives, and for the conversion campaigns or the SDA campaigns in the self-service, you will have the product pictures which you have on the products themselves. Okay, so let's see if there are some other questions.
We will send the presentation because it's asked how to reach us. We will send out the presentation after this webinar to all of you. So you will get the presentation afterwards with all our contact details.
So another question is, what is the suggestion in order to have the best start? So the best start or the most important product you can choose on Otto is for sure the sponsored product ads. That's the most important point and the most important product for you in order to increase your sales. But then in addition to that, we have the sales and we have the display campaigns, which will also help you to increase your sales even more. So it's kind of a funnel of all products all together, but the basic should be the sponsored product ads. Another question is what or to whom you can talk if you're interested in a managed service campaign. What Caspar just said, that you will receive this presentation and this webinar at the end. So they are all of our contact information. So please don't hesitate to get in touch with us.
So the next question is in German, so I translate. So the question is, what happens if the budget of 3,000 euros is not spent in 1 month? The budget that has not been spent, we do not charge. So we only charge what has been spent. So for the next month, you have a budget again for 3,000 euro, which we try to spend. What's not spent is not going to be billed.
Another question is how you can get the best out of your SPA campaign. Maybe you have already seen that there's a new report online. It's called SPA Prognose Report. So in this report, you can see what we suggest you, which product should have an SPA campaign. And we also suggest you the CPC, so the bid on each of this product. So take a look into this report. This is really, really helpful for you. And just another question, kind of the same as Caspar just answered, what happens if the budget will not spend to 100% and if you're forced to increase your bids? If the budget will not be spent to 100%, we will not charge it. You just have to keep in mind, and you should track your campaign if the bid you have put in a campaign, if this is competitive. So if you see that the bid is too low, then you should increase it. But if not, then you're good, and then it's just that we will not spend all of the budget in the campaign.
Another question is if we could also send the presentation in German. Yes, there is a German version available for sure. Just reach out to us if you get the presentation, and we will reply with the German version. It's no problem.
Another question is if the 3,000 budget, how we will put them into the campaign. So if it's just for one listing, the 3,000 euros is for each campaign. So 3,000 euros for a brand campaign for sponsored product ads. It's 3,000 euros for each kind of SDA strategy. And then it's always for one campaign, for 1 month, the budget.
Regarding search term report, as we have a context-based model running right now, so there are no search terms at the moment that we will report to you, but we're working on a keyword targeting, and then when this is established, you will definitely get that. But for now, we don't have it.
Another question is what you can get out of a campaign for 3,000 euros. It always depends on if you book a campaign in the managed service and you have the experience by our account management. We also have to learn about the campaign. So we would suggest starting a campaign for 4 weeks, and then we learn about the product. And then we can see what we can tell you what is the good target KPI. So you would give us a target return on ad spend you would like to have, and then we will focus on optimize the campaign regarding those target return on ad spend. But in advance, if you will contact us and if you are interested in having a campaign with us in the managed service, we can also have a deeper look into the data and see what kind of target return on ad spend would be possible from our side and what we would recommend for you. And then, yeah, okay, Kasper takes over.
Average ACOS it's a tough one because it depends on the assortment. It depends on so many things because of the pricing of the product. Even if gift business, it's a wide range of prices and ACOS. So there are benchmarks, but there's nothing that I can share with you now and tell you that the ACOS is in average under 15 or something. So it depends on the assortment, it depends on the products. So yeah, so contact us and we can look into it.
Another question is in German, so I will just translate it, where the SPA campaign will track and where they will get the keywords from. As Kasper just said, the keyword targeting, we don't have it right now, but we will be able to have it in this year. And how it is right now, so for the moment, it is really important to have the best product information from your side. The best details, the best description, and also a really good headline, because those are the information which the system is taking in order to put out your product based on a search which a customer is putting into the search bar. Another question is, let me just really quick read it. The question is kind of if there are better, if I understand it right, if there are better results on a campaign. It depends on if we have a 3,000 euro campaign or a regular SPA campaign. Actually, the campaign and the system behind in the managed and the self-service, it's totally the same system. So for that, it doesn't matter if you have a campaign in the managed service or you have a campaign in the self-service. The performance would be still the same. But in the managed service, you will get our team with account management, and this team will help you in order to get the best out of the campaign. We have our experts and they will help you. If you do it in the self-service, maybe you are an expert by your own already, so that's perfectly fine. And then you can do the campaign by your own in the self-service. So there's no difference behind the system if it's better in the self or in the managed service. It is the same. So let's see what we have else.
There's a question regarding the newsletter. We skipped that one in this presentation because before we focused on the most important products when you start at Otto, or if you start setting at Otto. The newsletter is depends also on the assortment and the pricing, and we have different kind of newsletters available. But please reach out to us and we will share more information about that.
Another question is once again regarding the report I've just told you before, what the name of the report was. The name was SPA Prognose Report. And where to find it? Once you are in the OPC, in the Otto Partner Connect, you can click to services. And then you can see the services, the marketing, and then you can see the sponsored product ads. And written in the sponsored product ads, it's called click here to SPA Prognose Report. So then you can click there and you will get directly to the report. Another question is regarding the keyword search volumes right now. We don't have it right now, but just keep tracking the Otto Partner Connect, and maybe if you're not already in the newsletter and if you didn't sign up for it, you should sign up for it, because all the different news we have, and keyword targeting is something that we will have a big focus on for this year. Sign up for the newsletter so you will get all the relevant information once we have something new for you to tell you. Okay, do we have some more? We are also running a little bit to the end of the webinar. Kasper, do you have something that we can answer right away, or should we do it later then?
All open questions will be answered afterwards, because for some of them we have to get feedback from the product teams.
Perfect. Then for now, that would be our webinar for today. Thank you so much that you have participated in this webinar, and thank you also for all of your questions. As I just said, in order to be always on track with the newest information, please sign in for the newsletter and always track the OPC with the news feed. There we will put all the relevant information you should know in order to get the best out of Otto. So thank you for now, and we wish you a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.